Hi, good morning. Welcome to Buzz Nation. I'm your head anchor, Chris Harker.
I am Matthew John Gersinger II, your co-anchor.
I am Damian Walter, your weatherman.
Hi, I'm Lauren Payne, your sports analyst.
We're coming to you live from the Hive in Juniata Valley. This is your daily podcast, and we'd like to welcome you to our first ever podcast, and we hope this goes swimmingly well. We're going to start off with our local weather. We're going to send it over to Damian Waters. He's going to tell you what's happening here in the valley. Damian?
Today's weather is 70 degrees high and at night 46. Today we're supposed to get some thunderstorms here and there, but tomorrow we will have a high of 57. Over the weekend, 59 and 62. Just cloudy, no rain other than today.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, guys. We're already in the start of November, and it's only going to be 54 degrees for a low. I mean, we're sitting at 70 degrees right now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about an Indian summer.
Leadwetter seed.
We got some big news going on in the sports world, so we're going to kick it over to Lauren Payne, your sports analysis. Let's hear what she has to say about how everything happened last night. Lauren?
At least it didn't take anything special to wipe out the longest title drought in the history of professional sports. Only the greatest World Series Game 7 ever played, that's all. But we would argue that none of those games can top the passion. The drama in the history of Game 7 in Cleveland on a balmy Wednesday night turned stormy Thursday morning. It took 10 exhausting innings and 4 hours and 45 minutes. But when it finally ended at 12:47 a.m. on November 3rd, 2016, the giant left field scoreboard read, Cubs 8, Indians 7, and it was suddenly possible to type a sentence that no living human has ever typed. The Chicago Cubs are the champions of baseball. But to scale the mountain they'd be climbing for 108 years, the Cubs found themselves trying to survive a game will be dissecting for about a century. Also, in college football, our Big Ten standings, Michigan at top, number 1, Ohio State in second, Penn State ranked third, Maryland fourth, Indiana fifth, Michigan State sixth, and Rutgers seventh. Also, Penn State has moved up to 12th in the national standings. And also, come support our boys this Saturday as they play United for the first round of the playoffs. How do we think that's going to go?
Dub Nation, no doubt.
It'll be a good game,
I
really.
think that one of the largest sticking points is going to be how our special teams play, honestly, Lauren. And what better person to talk about how our special teams are going to play is our special teams captain, Damian Walters, over here. He's a senior leader, he's great at weather, and he's also the captain of our special teams. Damian, how you guys going to step up and get us that W on Saturday night?
I believe the past couple of days of practice, when we've been working on special teams, I've definitely seen a lot of kids actually beginning prepping and getting ready for this game, because this is not no pushover game. This is playoffs one and done. We can't have people on our special team messing up, and I think we're starting to realize that. Everyone's been a little bit more focused this week, and I think we will be ready for this Saturday.
And Lauren, that's really interesting what you had to say about the Cubs. Did you actually stay up and watch the game?
Absolutely.
Because I know I found myself drifting in and out last
I
night.
stayed up through the rain delay and all.
Through the lane. And how long was that rain delay?
About 15 minutes, I'd say.
15-minute rain
Yeah.
delay. Jeez, you have to wonder if that worked out in the Cubs' advantage. If they
I
could
think
have
it
a rain
did.
delay.
I believe it did.
Bring it back.
They got themselves together, had a little talk, and I think they came together and pulled through.
Matt, you're a really big Penn State buff. What do you think about Penn State being 12th in the college football playoff ranking?
I think it's great for them. Like, honestly, you look at their win over Ohio State.
Legendary.
That's unreal to come in there and just beat one of the highest offenses in the country. And I mean, yeah, they lost to Michigan by a large deficit, but that was in the past. That was when Trace McSorley wasn't playing too well. But now they're back on track. They got Saquon Barkley doing Barkley things, and now you can probably expect a lot of big things from this season. Don't be surprised to see them jump up even further or finish the season 10-2.
And you know, I'm glad that you mentioned Saquon Barkley. Lauren, how do you think Saquon Barkley is going to stand out in the next couple weeks of the season and going into next year in the Heisman race for next year? Yeah.
He definitely needs to keep his head in it, keep doing what he's doing, and stand out as a player, show what he can do.
And I think that's the number one thing too. I think as long as Saquon Barkley does Saquon Barkley things, Penn State's going to be in the running for a long time here in Happy Valley.
Not getting trouble for doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Penn State beat Ohio State. The Cubs beat the Indians. Man, what's next?
What's next? Who knows? We beat United. We play BG.
Russell Westbrook beats Kevin Durant tonight.
Juniata Valley beats BG. Russell Westbrook beats Kevin Durant tonight. I don't know. I guess you're going to have to tune in next week. All right? But kicking back into the political side of things, Election Day is coming up in 5 days, people. 5 days, and we will have a new president of the United States. Matt, what have you heard about the election so far?
Well, you got the typical, stereotypes about Trump and Hillary. You got people blasting on Hillary about her emails. You got people blasting on Trump about deporting people in the wall. Honestly,
you know, that's really funny because I heard that Trump was getting a new toupee just for the emails. I heard he was getting it combed up and it was going to be a dark brown hazelnut looking toupee this time. And he was going for a winter look, he said.
New spray tan.
Yeah, more of a winter look for his hair, a little spray tan on his cheeks. And Hillary, I mean, I heard that she had to just completely erase her email server because, good gosh, all the emails that she was getting, they were dang near classified, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So if we look at the election poll so far, it looks like, as always, Texas is going to stick with the Republican Party and California will stick to the Democratic Party vote. But we still have some key battleground states that have yet to be won. Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona are all battleground states in this coming election. Pennsylvania, a usual battleground state, is leaning more towards the Democratic ticket this side. And I think a lot of people are looking at Hillary and they're thinking, what can she do for us, you know? They're asking themselves, what can a more experienced politician do for us rather than, say, a businessman like Trump? And I think that's why she's getting a lot of the Pennsylvania voters, Matt.
I'd say so, Chris. You know, yeah, Trump has experience in money, but she has the experience with politics. Like, it's gonna be a toss-up here in the United States for the next couple of days.
And you know what they say, whoever wins Ohio, they're gonna win the election. So I guess it's coming down to the Buckeye State here in the next 5 days. Good thing we didn't put it up to them to win a college football championship because the Keystone State, we sure knocked the crap out of them.
Shout out to
World
Blake
Series?
World Series, yeah.
I don't know, 2 losses on Ohio. World Series and Ohio State. I don't know about the presidential election, but
In Juniata Valley news, we have a new teacher with us taking over from Mr. Myers. We have yet to meet him, but I have a feeling that we could get him on the show here, and who knows, maybe next week he'll come to you guys live and talk to you about what he plans to do here at Juniata Valley. Damien, do you have any Juniata Valley news going on that you'd like to share?
Really, no, nothing's really going on here at the Valley other than, sadly, volleyball team has ended their season as they lost to Bishop and Carroll. But otherwise, basketball season and wrestling season are starting out very soon, so winter sports will be heading here very soon.
and also to add on that, Damien, shout out to Diana Simpson. I hope she gets well soon.
Oh yeah,
tragic.
thoughts and prayers are with you, Diana, and that jelly bean looking ankle of yours. I'm part of the ankle squad, so I feel for you, girl.
Wish you nothing but a speedy recovery.
Buzz Nation's here for you if you need us. Matt, do you have anything in Juniata Valley news that you'd like to bring up to the Buzz Nation?
I know some of the winter sports kids are kind of excited for winter sports to get kicked off here, but nobody wants to see the football team lose, especially some of the kids that are playing basketball and football. We want to see them continue and beat their opponents and, hey, make some noise in D6.
I'm sure Coach Musser and the Hornet football team will be glad to hear that. Lauren, any final news going on in the Valley that you'd like to share today?
adding to what Matt said, I definitely think we need a big crowd on Saturday. Get the whole community there to support our Hornets, and let's have this not be the last game we play. Let's get BG.
Yes,
Let's go.
sounds good. All right. If you'd like to appear on this show as a special guest, or if you'd like to just come hang out with us and talk some politics, talk some Juniata Valley news, let any four of us know. We'd love to have special guests on the show, and we'd love to see you here. We'd like to give a special shout out to our tech guy, Mr. Zach Eichelberger. If you want to show your face here real quick, Zach. He's coming in. Let him show his face here. Let him show his face. He's our IT man. He's the guy behind the scenes who set this up, and we can't thank him enough for getting this show running. We also have an email at JV Studios. What is it? JV Studios 7775@gmail.com. If you'd like anything to come on here that we could talk about, or even any current social issues, that you want us to discuss, we'd be more than happy to put it in front of our panel and talk about it.
And also, Chris, hit us up on Facebook or Instagram.
Hit any of us up on
Add
social
me or-
media. Add us
add
on
any of
Twitter,
us.
add us on Instagram, Snapchat us, tweet us, do whatever you gotta do. Get a hold of us. We'd like to hear what the Buzz Nation thinks about their new show, Buzz Nation.
And if you have any requests or any ideas on how we can improve the show, please let us know. We'd be happy to make improvements for you guys to make our show better.
We're open to every single idea our fan base has for us.
Don't forget about Oxford in the morning.
And of course, always tune in to your Oxcord in the Morning radio show, your #1 radio show in Juniata Valley, because we are your only radio show in Juniata Valley. It's that time of the day. We'd like to wish you all a happy day, and we thank you for watching. This is Buzz Nation saying, see you later, JV. Stay classy.